Hi, good morning to one and all. In previous session, we discussed about forging process. Okay, in this lecture, we are going to discuss about sheet metal working process. Okay, we have to do the metal forming process on the sheet is known as sheet metal working process. Okay, coming to introduction about sheet metal working process. Here, the sheet may be in simply metal form into thin and flat pieces. We are converting the sheet metal into thin and flat pieces. Okay. Next, it is one of the fundamental forms used in metal working and can be cut and bent into a variety of different shapes can be made. Okay. Countless everyday objects are constructed of the material by using this sheet metal working process. Here, the thickness can vary significantly, that in the range, that is, the pieces thicker than 6 mm are considered as a sheet metal working process. Next, here the raw material for sheet metal manufacturing process is the output of a rolling process. Already we discussed the rolling process. In bit we are converting the slabs into sheets and plates like that we are converting by using rolling process. The output of the rolling process is the input for sheet metal process. We are using a thin sheets. Okay. Next, typically sheets of metal are sold as flat rectangular sheets of standard size can be used. Okay, for sheet metal working process. Next, if the sheets are thin and very long, they may be in the form of rolls. Okay. Next, therefore, the first step in any sheet metal working process is to cut the correct shape and size blank from the larger sheet. Okay, whatever requirement of the size of the object, based on that we have to first the sheet rolls we have to cut in the required shape and size. Okay, it is the starting step in the sheet metal working process. Next, sheet metal process can be broken down into two major classifications and one minor classification, that is shearing process. In this, the process which apply shearing forces to cut, fracture or separating the material, we can use the shearing process. Next, second one, forming process. In this process which are cause the metal to undergo desired shape changes, but here without failure we have to use. Suppose without failure, that is without reaching the stresses that is greater than the withstanding capacity of the sheet, that is below the failure region where operate that much of stresses on the material. Due to this, what happened, the failure of the material is not occurred. Next, excessive thinning or cracking. Okay, this includes bending and stretching. Next, finishing process. In this, the process which are used to improve the final surface characteristics. Okay, by using this finishing process, these are the different process in this sheet metal working, that is shearing, forming and finishing process. Next, coming to shearing process. In shearing process, the first one is punching operation. Here the shearing process using die and punch, where the interior portion of the sheared object is discarded. Okay. Next, coming to blanking operation. Here shearing process using a die and punch, where the exterior portion of the shearing operation is to be discarded, is known as blanking. Next, coming to perforating. Here punching a number of holes in a sheet is known as perforating. Next, potting. Shearing the sheet into two or more pieces is known as potting. Next, coming to notching. Removing pieces from the edge. Okay, for a square, rectangle or different based on requirement shape, we have to create a small notch, is nothing but like a hole at the edges. Okay, is known as notching process. Next, coming to lancing, that is leaving a tab without removing any material. So just a cutting operation, but without, that is we cannot complete the operation. Like that we have to use just one cut section, okay, on the worksheet. Next is known as lancing. Observe here we are representing the operations in a diagrammatic way. Here in first operation it is known as punching, blanking, here lancing, notching, next striking, next perforating, or these are the different operations. Observed here in punching process what we discussed in middle portion were discarded. Here in this case here the empty portion, here blue color is a work port and red color is the work port, okay. In between the empty space that is represented in white color, that is that portion should be discarded. Next here it is a potting, there is cutting off two metal sheet and perforating, here creating small holes, and lancing. Observe here just one cut at the required shape, that is here cut into L shape, and here notching, that is square and a trapezoidal shape, okay. These are the next slitting. Observed it is the known as slitting, just operation can be done here, okay. Just it fold into some radius is known as slitting operation, okay. These are the different operations. Next coming to forming operation. Here in this the first one operation is bending. Here forming process causes a sheet metal to undergo the desired shape change by bending without failure, okay, as shown figure. Next coming to stretching. Forming process causes the sheet metal to undergo the desired shape change by stretching without failure, okay, is known as stretching. Next coming to drawing, that is forming process causes sheet metal to undergo the desired shape change by drawing without failure, okay, is known as drawing. Next, roll forming. Roll forming is a process by which a metal strip is progressively bent as it passes through a series of forming rolls. Observed here, these are the bending operations. In first diagram it is the V bending. Before operation we have to place the workpiece in between the die and punch, it is the punch and it is die. Here the shape of the bending operation is V bending. Here after applying the punch into the die, the shape of the object is in the form of die, okay, like that the V bending should be carried. Next, wiping die. Here just we are bending the sheet into 90 degrees angle, okay. It is to hold the workpiece, and it is the die, and it is the it is punch, and it is die. Here due to the application of force, what happened, the linear sheet metal is converted into 90 degrees angle. Like that we are doing the bending operations. Next another one example, that is air bending. We have placed the workpiece in between the die. You here applying punch, whatever the shape of the punch, in that shape the sheet metal will be bent, okay. Next, bending in a four slide mechanism. Here observe we are these are the die, these are the punches. By using this we are converting the sheet into circular ring, okay. Next we it is the another method of bending the sheet. Here it consists of two rollers, polyurethane roll and another roll. Due to the in between we pausing the material, due to this what happened, the sheet metal will be bent into required shape, okay. Next, driven these are the roll bending. By using these rollers, what happened, here the rollers will rotate in anti-clock, this roller will rotate in clockwise. By using it is adjustable, we are applying force on the this roller, by it is the adjustable center happened. By using the force on this roller, what happened, the metal should be bent, okay. These are the different operations in bending process. Next coming to stretch forming. Here it is the table mounted gripper, it is fixed in position, and it is the a tool, whatever requirement shape, the shape of the tool we are using. Next, the sheet we have to fixed at this end, and another one is stretch gripper. By using this stretch gripper, we are enlarging the workpiece, that is stretching, by using this hydraulic stretching unit. Okay, and by using this we are stretching the workpiece. Here we are using turnable adjustable slide. By using this we are turning. Okay, next coming to deep drawing process. Here these are the, it is the pressure die, and it is the blank holder, and it is the punch, and it is the die. Okay, and we are using spring strip ring. Okay, it after completion of project, it will hold the workpiece, and die will again move to its original position. Like after that we have to remove the workpiece from the die. Here these are the different parameters used in the bending process. It is the clearance, it is the radius of bending radius, punch radius, it is the punch, blank holder, and die, and thickness of the workpiece, and it is the diameter of the punch, and it is the, okay, it is the diameter of the sheet, red color sheet, and it is the diameter of punch. Okay, these are the different parameters are used to calculate the force required in bending operations. Okay, next here we are using 8 roll sequence for the roll forming of a box channel. Here we are converting this section of sheet metal into this shape by passing in between these rolls. Okay, we are converting the sheet metal into required shape. Okay, by using the roll process, we are passing in between number of passes, that is here in this process we are using 8 passes. Okay, already we discussed in roll process about this. Okay, next coming to final one, finishing operations. Here material properties, geometry of the starting material and geometry of the desired final product play an important roles in determining the best process, that is. Okay, next coming to equipments we are using in sheet metal processing, that is press, punch, ram, and a set of rails. These are the different equipments used in sheet metal forming operations. Coming to presses, in this we are using mechanical press. Here the ram is actuated using a flywheel. By using this the punch will move in a reciprocating motion, that is upside and downside. Next stroke motion here is not uniform. Okay, next coming to hydraulic press. Here long strokes than mechanical press and develop full force throughout the stroke. Here the stroke motion is uniform in hydraulic press, and in case of mechanical press the stroke motion is not uniform. Next, here uniform speed especially adapted to do with deep drawing process, we are using hydraulic press. Okay, it is the mechanical press. Next it is the hydraulic press. Okay, these are the equipment used in pressing operations. Next coming to dies and punches. In dies and punches were classified based on the type of stroke and type of operation. Coming to simple die, in this simple operation with single stroke is known as simple. Next coming to compound, here two operations with a single stroke can be done by using this compound system. Next combination, here we are done by using combination of two operations at two stations is known as combination. Next progressive, here two or more operations at two or more stations with each press stroke creates what is called a strip development is known as progressive. Observed in this diagram, it consists of, we are making a rivet, it is the washer, finished washer. By using this progressive equipment we are doing this washer. First we have to create a hole in the sheet metal is known as piercing operation. After that we are blanking the piece. It is the pilot, it will first insert in the hole, whatever it hole in this hole the pilot will fix in this spot. Next, the blank, that is the punch will move down due to the application of force. What happened? The sheet metal will be blank due to this blanking process. What happened? The word is punching operation. The part will be removed from the sheet. It is known as washer. By during it is known as progressive operations. Okay. Next, coming to tools and accessories. Here the way there are the various operations such as cutting, shearing, bending, next folding, etc. are performed by these tools. Okay, observe, that is marking and measuring tools, steel rule, tri-square, next scriber, next divider. These are the different tools are used in sheet metal working process. Next, marking and measure tools. These are the marking and measure tools, that is hacksaw, file, scriber, hammer, next spring divider, bench wise, square. Okay, all these we can use in sheet metal working process. Next, coming to cutting tools. Here the first one is straight snip. They have straight jaws and used for straight line cutting. Curved snip, they have using curved blades for making circular cuts. Okay, it is the straight snip observed here. The snips in straight. Okay, by using this we can cut in for straight cutting operations. Next, it is the curved snip. Next, coming to striking tools, that is mallet. These are the different types of mallets. Okay, next, coming to merits, that is high strength, good dimensional accuracy and surface finish. Next, relatively low cost. Okay, these are the advantages. Next, coming to demerits. Here, wrinkling and tearing are typical limits to drawing operations. During this drawing operation, wrinkling and tearing will occur. Okay, it is one of the disadvantage of sheet metal working process. Next, different techniques can be used to overcome these limitations. Okay, next, there is draw beads, vertical projections and matching grooves in the die and blank holder. Next, trimming may use to reach final dimensions. Okay, coming to applications, that is roofings, ductings, vehicles body buildings like three-wheeler, four-wheeler, ships, aircraft, etc. We can use this sheet metal working process. Next, furniture, household articles, railway equipment. Okay, all these we can made by using this process. Next, coming to stamping operation. Here, stamping is also known as pressing operation. In the process of placing a flat sheet in metal in either blank or coil form into stamping press, where a tool and die surface forms the metal into net shape, is known as stamping process. Here in stamping it includes a variety of sheet metal forming manufacturing process such as punching using a machine press, stamping press, blanking, embossing, bending, flanging and coining. These are the different operations can done by using the stamping process. Okay, this could be a single stage operation where every stroke of the press produces a desired shape or form of the sheet metal part. Okay, that could occur through a series of stages. We can done the operation. Next, the process is usually carried out on sheet metal but can also use an other metal such as polystyrene material. Next, stamping is usually done on cold metal sheet. Okay, see forging for a hot metal forming operations, forming and other cold working process like below the recrystallization temperature the mechanical work is done on metals. Okay, there is no grain growth but it must be grain. This integration elongation, the process is known as cold working process. Already we discussed. Below the recrystallization temperature is known as the cold working process. In cold working process, greater pressure is required to do the work rather than hot working process. Next, as the metal is in a more rigid state, Okay, it is not permanently deformed until stress exceeds the elastic limit. That in that case only it will deform into permanently. Next, most of the cold process are performed at room temperature. That is, the different cold working process are drawing in drawing, that is wide drawing, tube drawing, spinning. Next, coming to squeezing, coining, sizing, riveting. Next, coming to bending operation. In this, angle bending, plate bending, roll forming. Next, coming to shearing, that is punching, blanking, trimming, perforating, notching, lancing. Next, slitting. Okay. Next, come last one, final one, extruding. Okay, these are the different operations can be done in cold working process. In sheet metal working process. Next, coming to blanking and piercing operations. In this, the blanking and piercing are shearing process in which punch and die are used to modify webs of a object. Next, the tooling and process are the same between the two, but only the terminology is different. In blanking, the punched out piece is called blank, and in piercing, the punched out piece is scrap. Already we discussed this one in introduction to sheet metal working process. Okay, observe, it is the blanking and it is the piercing. In blanking, it is the scrap. In blanking process, it is the scrap, and in punching process, it is the scrap. Okay, it is the main difference between the blanking and piercing process. Next, coming to lancing. Lancing is a piercing operation in which the workpiece is sheared and bent with one strike of the die. Okay, is known as lancing. A key part of the process is that there is not reduction of material, only a modification in its geometry is known as lancing process. The operation is used to make tabs, vents and lowers. Okay, the cut is made in lancing is not a closed cut like in perforating, even though a similar machine is used, but a side is left connected to this bend sharply or in more of the round manner is known as lancing. Next, coming to perforating. Here, in perforating is a piercing operation that involves punching a large number of spaced holes. Okay, again made. Next, coming to notching. Here, notching is a piercing operation that removes material from the edge of the workpiece. Next, coming to nibbling. Here, the nibbling process cuts a contour by producing a series of overlapping slits or notches is known as nibbling. Next, this allows for complex shapes to be formed in sheet metal, that is up to 6 mm thickness we can made by using this nibbling process. Next, the nibbler is essentially a small punch and die that reciprocates quickly around 300 to 9000 times per minute. Okay. Next, coming to shaving. Here, the shaving process is finishing operation where a small amount of metal is sheared away by the an already blank part. Okay, its main purpose is to obtain better dimensional accuracy, but secondary purpose include squaring the edge and smoothing the edge. Okay, next, the blank parts can be shaved to an accuracy of up to 0.025 mm. And next, coming to trimming operation. Here, the trimming operation is the last operation performed because it cuts away excess or unwanted irregular feature from the walls or drawn sheets. We can trim by using the trimming process. Next, coming to cut off. The cut off process is used to separate stamping or other produce from strip or stock is known as cut off. The operation is very common with progressive die sequence. Okay, the cut off operation often produces the periphery counter of the workpiece. Okay, it is the diagrammatic representation of fine blanking press cross section. Next, coming to fine blanking. Fine blanking is a specialized form of blanking where there is no fracture zone when shearing process. Here, this is achieved by compressing the whole part, and then the upper and lower punch extracts the blank. Okay, this allows the process to hold very tight tolerance and perhaps to eliminate the secondary operations like shaving, trimming. Okay, by using this fine blanking operation, it can be done by in aluminum, brass, copper, carbon alloy, and stainless steels. Okay, advantages are excellent dimensional control, accuracy and repeatability throughout a production run, excellent part flatness is retained, straight, superior finished edges to the other material stamping process, little need machine details. Okay, next coming to bending. Here, bending is a manufactured process. Uh, in V U shape already discussed. Uh, Coming to types of bending, there are mainly three types of bending, that is air bending, bottoming and coining process. Okay, coming to air bending, here the bending method forms material by pressing a punch into the material, forcing it into V die which is mounted on the press. Okay, next the press for the punch forms the bend so that the distance between the punch and the side wall of the V is greater than the material thickness. Okay, like that for that it is known as air bending. Next, coming to bottoming. In bottoming, the sheet is forced against the V opening in the bottom tool. Okay, here U-shape openings cannot be used in bottoming process. Here, the space is left between the sheet and bottom of the V opening. The optimum width of V opening is 6 times the thickness. Okay, next for sheet about 3 mm thickness up to about 12 T2 for 12 mm thickness. Now bending radius must be at least 0.8 T2 2T for sheet metal. Okay, larger bend radius required about the same force as large radii in air bending. However, smaller radii require greater force, up to 5 times as much as an air bending process. Next, advantages of bottoming include greater accuracy and less spring back. Next, coming to coining process. In coining, the top tool forces the material into the bottom die with 5 to 30 times the force of air bending. Here, 5 to 30 times of the force in air bending, causing permanent deformation. Okay, next there is a little if any spring back. Coining can produce as inside radius as low as 0.4 T with a 5 T width of the V opening. Next, coming to 3-point bending. Here 3-point bending is a newer process that uses a die with an adjustable height bottom tool moved by flexibility servo motor. Next, the height can be set within a 0.01 mm. Next, adjustable between the ram and upper tools are made using hydraulic cushion which accommodates deviations in the sheet thickness. Okay, next coming to folding. In folding, clamping beams hold the long side of the sheet. The beam rises and folds the sheet around the bent profile. Next, the beam can be move the sheet up or down, permitting the fabricated parts positive and negative bend angles. Next, coming to wiping. In wiping, the longest end of the sheet is clamped, then tool move up and down. Here, due to this, what happened? Bending the sheet around the bend profile. Okay, through faster folding, wiping has a higher risk of the producing scratches or otherwise damaging the sheet because tool is moving over the sheet surface. Due to this, some scratches will be developed. The risk increases in sharp edges of the angles are being produced. Next, coming to rotary bending. Rotary bending is similar to wiping, but the top die is made of freely rotating cylinder with the final formed shape that is cut into a matching bottom die. Next, the bending method is typically considered a non-marking forming process suitable for painted or easily matte surfaces. Next, this bending process can be produce angles greater than 90 degrees in a single heat of standard press brakes. Next, drawing and its types. Drawing is the metal working process which uses tensile forces and stress the material. Next, it can be classified into sheet metal drawing, wire drawing, bar drawing, and tube drawing. The specific definition of the sheet metal is that involve plastic deformation over a curved axis. Okay. Next, for wire bar and tube drawing, the starting stock is drawn through a die to reduce its diameter and increase its length. Okay, drawing is usually done at room temperature, thus it is classified as cold work process. However, it may be performed at elevated temperature to hot work large wires, rods, hollow sections in order to reduce the forces. Okay, drawing is one of the extrusion process. Next, coming to deep drawing. Here the sheet metal becomes deep drawing when the workpiece is drawing longer than its diameter. It is common that the workpiece is also proceed using the forming operation like ironing, necking, rolling and beading. Okay, it is about sheet metal working process. Okay, uh, up to this class we completed unit 2. Okay, in next class we will discuss about unit 3, that is welding process, is known as joining of metals. Okay, thank you.